2017 special meeting. Madam Clerk, please do the roll call.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Ms. Domboski?
Present.
Mr. Croft?
Present.
Mr. Trainee?
Present.
Mr. Steele?
Here.
Mr. Peterson?
Present.
Mr. Dunbar?
Present.
Mr. Weddleton?
Here.
Mr. Constant?
Here.
Mr. Dyson asked to be excused. Ms. LaFrance asked to be excused. Mr. Rivera?
Present.
You have a quorum.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Could you lead us in the pledge, ma'am?
My pleasure.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First item we have in front of us is item 4A. Mandy, would you like to read that for us?
Sure. Resolution number AR 2017-285, a resolution of the Anchorage Municipal Assembly approving the renewals of municipal marijuana licenses for cultivation establishments, Alaska Rustic LLC, number M10239, Green Go LLC, number M10959, Broken Dirt LLC, DBA Catalyst Cannabis Company, number M10284, Isidore LLC, DBA Isidore, number M10248, Alaskan Leaf LLC, number M10578, The Frost Frontier LLC, DBA The Frost Frontier, number M10161, Danish Gardens LLC, number M10310, Parallel 64 LLC, number M10174, and AKGLD LLC, DBA AK Fuzzy Buds, number M10293, stating the Assembly's non-objection to the resolution of the State of Alaska marijuana license numbers 10239, 10959, 10284, 10248, 10578, 10310, 10174, and 10293 for the same establishments respectively, and authorizing the municipal clerk to take certain action. And associated is information memorandum number AIM 105-2017.
Thank you, ma'am. Public hearing on this item is open. Anybody wishing to testify, please come forward. J.J. McClure, for the record, spell your last name and tell us what part of town you live in. You'll have 3 minutes. Anyone at all? Hearing and seeing no one, public testimony is closed. The votes wish to the body.
Move to approve. Second.
This is on M4A, Resolution AR 2017-285. Any comments from Assembly members? Seeing no comments, please vote. Ms. Domboski?
Yes.
That is approved. The vote is 10 to, let's see, you counted, Amy, so the vote's 9 to nothing. And it is counting correctly this time. Thank you, Madam Clerk. Mandy, if you read the next one, please, item 4B.
Resolution number AR 2017-286, a resolution of the the Anchorage Municipal Assembly approving the renewals of municipal marijuana licenses for retail establishments, Alaska Buds LLC, number M10094, AK Frost LLC, number M10866, R&S Enterprises LLC, DBA The Herbal Cache, number M10126, Dankridge LLC, number M10306, Alaska Sense LLC, DBA Cannabaska, number M10236, AM Frontier Inc., DBA AM Delight, number M10267, Alaska Leaf LLC, number M10577, and AKGLD LLC, DBA AK Fuzzy Buds, number M10864, stating the Assembly's non-objection to the renewal of the State of Alaska marijuana license numbers 10094, 10866, 10126, 10306, 10236, 10267, 10577, and 10864 for the same establishments respectively, and authorizing the municipal clerk to take certain action. Information memorandum number AIM 106-2017.
Thank you, ma'am. Public hearing on this item is now open. Anybody wish to testify, please come forward. State your name clearly for the record, spell your last name, and tell us what part of town you live in. Anyone at all? Hearing and saying no, and public testimony is closed. What's the wish of the body?
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion from assembly members. Okay, no discussion. We're voting now. Ms. Dombrowski?
Yes.
That's approved unanimously, 10-0. Sorry, 9-0. Next item in front of us will be item 4C. Mandy, if you'd read that, ma'am.
Resolution number AR 2017-289, a resolution of the Anchorage Municipal Assembly approving the renewal of a municipal marijuana retail establishment license for Enlighten Alaska LLC, number M10021, stating the Assembly's non-objection to the renewal of the State of Alaska license number 10021, and authorizing the municipal clerk to take certain action.
Public hearing is now open. Anybody wishing to testify, please come forward. State your name clearly for the record and spell your last name, and tell us what part of town you live in. Anyone at all? Hearing and saying none, public testimony is closed. What's the wish of the body?
Move to approve.
Discussion from assembly members. Mr. Croft, sir.
Well, just to say that I sent out an email today to all the affected community councils. This had been publicly noticed, of course, but just in case they'd missed it, asked them, the community council presidents, to send that on their lists. I think some did that. I think what we're seeing today is a testament to how this very new industry has handled itself in general, or generally, and with only a couple of asterisks, very well, and taking something that used to be not only a crime but a felony and making it a part of business. I think they've done very, very well. And tonight, I don't believe, was a waste of time, though we didn't accomplish anything and nobody testified. We kept our word when we said we would have public testimony on these. We'd have the opportunity. And doing that, while it can seem like a waste, I think is just important in and of itself, and important particularly with such a new industry.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Dunbar, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Just very quickly, I apologize. I should have said this on one of the previous licenses, but we did get an email from the Government Hill Community Council that expressed support for 2 of the licenses, and I just want to commend them for staying on top of this process, because it can be confusing, and for giving their input, because we greatly value the input of the community councils. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Steele, sir.
Thank you, Mr. President. I think Mr. Croft said it very well in terms of the industry. I am extremely pleased with how responsible the industry has been. It's a new, a new item to have marijuana legal, and I think that the establishments, certainly those in District 3, have handled themselves very well, and I want to give them credit for taking it seriously, and hopefully we can continue this, and it won't be such a novelty as we go forward.
Thank you. Any other comments from assembly members? Ms. Dombrowski, any comments, ma'am?
No, I think Forrest and Eric made great comments, and they summarized it well, and I think when it comes back to it, it's just about keeping our word and maintaining that public appearance that we care. We want the public to weigh in. So I just want to thank them both for their words. I think they were both spot on.
Thank you, ma'am. Let's vote. Ms. Dombrowski first.
Yes.
It's approved unanimously by the body. Those are approved. The next item in front of us is item 5, adjournment. Somebody make a motion?
Move to adjourn.
We're adjourned.